I mean the grid. Sorry.
Yeah, you'd think so. Unless this is the bit where they could choose their strategy, I suppose. Right,
Yeah, could be.
wait and see. We're about to start. So, let's hope for a clean start. I'll say it again. To finish first you must finish. So here we go then. Cam on pole, Thankless Fish alongside him. Joshua Luke and Infinity are behind. And we're off. And it's a good start from Thankless Fish, who's alongside Cam. And is there going to be any scraps further back? I don't think so. Cam goes to the inside line. And a very respectful start.
Oh, in the wall again.
And Nesbitt's in the wall, my goodness. Let's go back and see. Right, I'm going to stick with the leading guys.
I think it was /851 who was weaving along the straight and...
Oh dear. Okay, well Joshua Luke is getting really close to Thankless Fish. And there's a battle further behind, and the McLarens are getting involved with Advanced Apple. One of the McLarens has gone off. Extremer, I believe, has gone off. And it's all kicking off.
No, it's that Thomas.
Oh, sorry, Thomas has gone off? Yeah, Extremer's not McLaren, is he? So let's go to the front and let's just take stock of where we are. So Cam has held on to his lead. He's in first. Second, Joshua Luke. Third, Thankless Fish. Fourth place, Dika. Fifth, Infinity. Bopop is sixth in the Williams. Seventh is Advanced Apple. S40 is eighth.
Olkey has gone off in the Ascari chicane.
Let's have a look at Olkey then.
And that brown guy crashed.
Oh, and Olkey's gone off again. Right, let's go back to the front. Oh, there's a really good battle going on here. Bopop and the Williams runs really wide. Advanced Apple's going to get up the inside. And Schnitzel and S40 are there. And Advanced Apple has to pit. Let's go back to the fight. Oh, weaving all over the place. The Schnitzel goes for Bopop. He's getting by him. And S40 is going to try and have a pop down the inside as well as Olkey retires. Schnitzel tries...
somehow managed to lose his wheel going into the pit lane. I didn't quite see how.
Oh dear, I shouldn't laugh really. Okay, well, this is a fantastic battle. So Schnitzel and Bopop and S40 battling for fifth. And there goes Bopop back on Schnitzel. Are they going to touch? They do. Is S40 going to take advantage? No, he's not. And very close behind is Milan Klaus in the Force India. And that brown guy has retired for the second race out of two.
He retired in first lap, actually.
Oh, did he? Okay, it's just popped up now. Right, so let's go back to the front and take stock. So Cam has got a good lead from Joshua Luke in second. Thankless Fish is half a second behind. Then Dika. Was he in the Force India in the first race? Okay. It must have been. I thought it was a different car. Infinity's fifth. Schnitzel sixth. Bopop seventh. Oh, running really wide is S40 and a big crash for... Milan Klaus, who's crashed out of Ascari, and he's going to be out of the race.
I unfortunately completely missed that.
I got it by luck. It's you don't know where to look. It's a bit furious, this race. We're watching Mr. Robin, who's close up to Thomas, but I'm going to go back to the lead because there's a battle for the lead happening. Joshua Luke outbrakes himself into the first corner, very nearly hits the back of Cam, and that's going to give Thankless Fish in the house a great chance to maybe overtake. Let's ride on board with Thankless Fish. Great start though, McQuiz. Good action.
A lot of action, and watch Nezeran once again getting damage. But at least they're still in the race.
At least he's still in the race, but of course he's got to get up to 8th, which I don't think he's going to be able to manage to do unless a lot of people retire to get any points.
I think no. For a second there, I thought Nezeran might, but...
the gaps are too big, aren't
they? Yeah.
Like, there's a big gap between Advanced Apple and Mr. Robbins, 17 seconds, so yeah, I don't think as quick as he is, he's going to do it. So we're coming down to
Nezeran's coming in for another pit stop.
Oh, is he? Okay, maybe he's going to park it, or do an Alonso or something. Oh, as Thankless Fish runs very wide, puts wheels on the outside of the gravel. But let's go back to the front and take stock of where we are. So, Cam leads on lap 3 from Joshua Luke. Thankless Fish is third. Dika, it's the closest battle for leading positions. In the Force India is fourth. And he's coming up behind Thankless Fish, but he's not close enough at the moment.
Schnitzel with the fastest lap, and
Right.
he's quite close to infinity.
Right, I think that's a good battle to
Battle
watch.
for 5th and 6th.
Yeah, Schnitzel there in the Toro Rosso, Infinity in the McLaren Honda. So we're going to stick with this battle for a while. This is a battle for 5th place.
There's also a battle for 7th between Popov and Norrell.
Okay, excellent. We'll have a look at that because that's the closest one. Yeah, Norrell in the Red Bull. Coming through Curva Grande. And Bo Pop is ahead. And he thinks better of a move. Let's go back up to Schnitzel, who's really close now to Infinity. Schnitzel, I don't know too much.
As well.
Yeah, he's in fine position here. Infinity goes to the inside to defend, but Schnitzel makes it. Good move, clean stuff. Up to 5th place.
Very good move indeed.
But there's a battle
it's
now.
Easy to go around the outside there.
No, it's not. I don't think I've ever done that. So there's a battle for 4th though. For 3rd, sorry. Thankless Fish and Idika are very close together. Joshua Luke is only a second off Cam, so there's still a chance for him if Cam makes any mistakes later on. Let's ride on board with Cam. Down the main straight. DRS, 8th gear. Let's see what speed he gets up to. He's going to get over 215 miles an hour here, isn't he? 216. Nicely turned into Rettifilio. But meanwhile...
has a 5-second penalty.
Okay, so the penalties start to come. Speed in the pit lanes. I'm on board now with Joshua Luke because he's pretty close. Right, back to Idika because he's in position.
Yep. He thought about going down the inside, but didn't.
This is a good. This is a good.
All over Thankless Fish.
Yeah, these four are pretty closely matched, aren't they? Because they're all within, 2, 3, about 4 seconds of each other.
Advanced Apple has led the session. Do you know what happened?
No, I didn't see that. Well spotted. Oh, he's showing his 13th on my.
AI is still driving, so I guess he must have disconnected.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, the iOS. That's annoying when it does that.
Because all the timing screen went crazy a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so he's still there, but he's ghosted, is he? Okay. So these front four are pretty even. So Joshua Luke, is he going to get DRS? I think he was within a second at the detection zone, but. Oh, and Thankless Fish comes in. So the first one to blink for the pit stop. So he's going to go from the softs onto the super softs. But I'm going to go back to the leading battle rather than just watch a pit stop.
Meanwhile, further down the grid, Infinity made a pretty big mistake. He went off in Oscari. He's now coming into the pits. I think he might have something damage.
Some damage. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, the front two are still there. Let's go back to Infinity and see what's going on with him. He's coming in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that his wing's missing completely. It is. So he goes for the super soft. Pretty standard soft to super soft, I think, here. Let's see where he rejoins. He's out of the points because it's only points down to 8th, remember. Is he going to join anywhere near Washi? No, Washi's 25 seconds behind. So let's go back to the leading battle.
It's a three-way fight to the end, it seems.
Yeah, I think you're right there. So, Joshua Luke, only 6/10. He's a little bit closer than he was at this point last time. 5/10 now. It's all about when you apply the power, isn't it? Full power. Can you apply it slightly quicker than the guy in front? Okay, Cam comes into the pits. So let's.
Thankless Fish is about to make a move on Mr. Robin.
Right, let's go back to that.
Thank
you. Yeah, fantastic battle. Thankless Fish on the outside of the Haas. Mr. Robin is in the McLaren, and I think that move's done. Yeah, good move that. Meanwhile, back for 10th and 11th, we've got Extremer in the Haas, is very close to Bopop. But we need to keep an eye on what's going to happen with Joshua Luke when he pits.
So Cam Cake came up right in front of Thankless Fish.
Right, sorry, yes, that's the battle we should be watching. Thank you, McQuiz. So Cam has kept that position. Thankless Fish has rejoined 1.2. Oh, Nesrin's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple corner cutting warnings. So his day goes from bad to worse. He's down in 14th place. So at the moment we're watching Cam in 5th through Lesmo 1. The race has settled down a bit now, isn't it? We've got Extremer though, close to Bopop again. Let's watch this. Who's your money on to win this race then, McQuiz? Cam?
It's a tough call. Well, actually probably Cam, because it seems that he might get the undercut.
Joshua Luke's come in, so this
Although he
is...
was first.
That's right, but Joshua Luke was close enough, wasn't he, to take advantage. So if he's done a decent lap on those softs, he may have a chance, but I'm not sure he's going to get
Let's see who
by.
wins the pit stop battle, and Joshua Luke comes ahead.
Or Viadika, yeah, so that's a good battle. Now, where are they going to come out in relation? Look at this. This is going to be fantastic. Joshua Luke's come out. Cam's there. He's going to take what will be a net lead. And will Thankless Fish get back into second? He does.
Was there some contact? I saw for a second.
Did you? Was it? Okay, I wasn't watching.
I'm not sure the camera was... But Joshua Luke and Thankless Fish are going side by side.
Yeah, side by side through Curva Grande. This is a fantastic battle. Joshua Luke on the inside, Thankless Fish on the outside. Are they going to get through cleanly? They do. Good, respectful racing.
Gets it done.
Yeah.
And now that guy's taking up a look right down the inside.
Yeah, IID is... Yeah, he's
they
through.
go side by side. Oh, and they did it.
Good move.
Contact.
So poor Thankless Fish has lost out there. Meanwhile, Cam, I thought he was overtaking someone, but that's a ghosted car. But Norrell is leading. So we've got to watch to see when he... Did you notice where Norrell was before the pit stops started? I must admit I didn't.
I think it might have been around P6.
Okay.
Not sure.
Right, so IIDika is now really close to try and have a go back at Joshua Luke. And Thankless Fish is right there as well. And Schnitzel is not very far behind, so this is a fantastic four-car battle here. But Cam is getting away out front. He's nearly a second ahead. So we're going to stick with...
The top three, Cam, Joshua Luke and Deck are in the same order as they were before the pit stops.
Yeah, that's right. It's all, yeah, I think so.
Well, and Deca is really close to Joshua Luke now.
What a great battle this is. Hopefully we're going to have 4 more clean laps of this racing.
Well, but Joshua Luke gets a better exit, and I don't think Deca can chuck it down the inside this time.
No, I think these guys are going to be quite respectful. And there's no point in going for a crazy move, not with 4 laps to go. So Cam leads after the pit stops. Joshua Luke is second. IIDQ's third. Thankless Fish fourth. Schnitzel is 5th. There's about 4 seconds covering the lot of them. Fantastic.
I haven't seen such a train in a long time.
No, it's like a truly train, isn't it? But towards the end of the race.
Except there's a difference. Cam is quick.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Okay, so they come through the Ascari chicane. And we're watching IIDika. And it's difficult to know which one to watch. We're going to stick with Joshua Luke because he's close to the lead, but also he's got IIDika. This is difficult for a driver, isn't it, McQuiz? You've got to look in front, but also keep an eye on your mirrors.
It's not as difficult as it looks, actually. At least in the game.
Well, for someone as quick as you, maybe.
Because typically the
it's a move.
is not that strong. But Deca's going down the inside.
Yeah, he's going down the inside. I think he's going to do it. Infinity retires. He does it. Or does he? No, Joshua Luke hangs it out, but yes, he's got through. And this is going to give a chance to Thankless Fish. Possibly, no, he's not close enough to take advantage. There's yellow in Sector 3, but I'm not going to look at that at the moment because I don't want to take my eyes off this battle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great stuff.
Yellow flags were because of Infinity's McLaren.
Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so Cam, I think he's got this race under control. He's staying a second out in front, and if he doesn't make a mistake, I think he's got this race won. What do you think?
I think so as well, but Deca seems to be the quickest driver right now.
Yeah, you're right. He could.
So Deca might be able to win it. Didn't he win the first race? I think he did.
can't remember who won. That's really embarrassing.
Really should have written it down or something.
Everyone's shouting, thinking, what are these idiots doing? Okay, fine. I'll remember it in a minute. I'm older than you. You should remember things like that. Anyway, Iidika is in second. And look, he's really gained on Cam. You're right there. You said he would come back, and he is. And he's in position up to the Rettifino. Round the outside. Oh, look at that. They're squeezing each other. But they give each other good room, just about. Fair dues. Contact. Oh, he's going to come back the inside at Curva Grande.
Still side by side. Fantastic racing.
Oh, no. Oh, he's off. Contact. He's off. Oh, they're all off.
All three of them
Joshua Luke is off, and Thankless Fish takes the lead. And Schnitzel was second. What happened there? That was...
Well, to me, it seemed like Deca just thought that Cam was already behind him and just cut across in the front.
Yeah, we'd have to see that again, but that was... Oh, I was just saying how clean it was between those guys, so that was a bit unnecessary. So Thankless Fish can't believe his luck. He leads. Schnitzel's second. Joshua Luke, who went off, is at least still in a podium position. Iidika is fourth, but Cam has retired from this race.
Yeah, the Deca has lost a big part of his front wing. But
Okay.
I think he can make it to the end with that.
He's going to carry on, isn't he? Because he'll get some decent points there. 3 second time penalty from Nesrin O'Dea. Swedish driver having a really terrible day.
He has S40 right behind him, and also the Thomas is pretty close.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I'm watching at the moment Bo Pop, who's only 4/10 of a second behind Norrell. Oh, and a change there from Iidika, and S40 has got by Iidika. Oh, he's pitted. Sorry, he's pitted. Yeah, that explains it. So S40, who's standing for Jason, is up into a 4th place. But this is a good battle between him and De Thomas in the McLaren through the first chicane. Who's your money on here? De Thomas?
What?
Who do you think's going to win this battle? De Thomas, do you think?
I think De Thomas. He seems much faster.
Extreme
I think he ran into the trouble at the start of the race again.
Yeah. Okay, Extreme has left the session, but we're still watching this. I'm keeping an eye on that battle at the front, but I think, to be honest with you, Thankless Fish has probably got that nailed. He's over his second clear of Schnitzel. S40 is only a couple of seconds behind Joshua Luke, who will be struggling with... Joshua Luke's got wing damage, is he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's missing all of the front end plates on the left side. So he's quite slow, and S40 is catching him.
He is, yeah. I'm watching at the moment the battle for 4th. So De Thomas is still looking as though he wants to get past S40, who's really close to Joshua Luke. So this is a battle of 3-4-5. Joshua Luke runs wide. Up the inside goes S40 in the Ferrari. He's going to take that position. Joshua Luke has got wing damage, we think. Yes, he has. You can see that. The left front end plates, I think, have gone there. So De Thomas should be able to get past him. But Joshua Luke might as well stay out. It's the last lap. He's going to get some points for 5th.
Yeah, Joshua Luke just let De Thomas by.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Good racing. But I'm rejoining the battle at the front as Schnitzel gets all out of shape at the second chicane, and I think that's the end of that battle. He got within about half a second of it there, McQuiz. Did you see he's just ran wide into the gravel?
Yeah, I saw the end of that situation only, so I don't know what quite happened.
He just ran wide in his own push. Yeah, he just pushed too hard. He was getting excited. So this is still the battle for 3rd for De Thomas. Trying to get past S40. This is the last lap.
Watch here, Mr. Robin having a battle.
Right, so these are the F8 guys. Well, formerly F8, Mr. Robin.
But the last points in position.
It is. You're right. So Washi is right there. But let's just... You keep an eye on that battle and tell me what's going on. I'm just going to make sure we follow the winner. Crosses the line. Well, unexpectedly... He was 4th for a lot of that race, but Thankless Fish crosses the line to win race 2 in the Haas. Fantastic result for him. Schnitzel, again, benefited from that crash, finishes 2nd. S40 is going to finish 3rd, unless De Thomas can get by him. 3 second time penalty for Washi. So that battle, I'm afraid, is finished.
Norrell are going very close.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, slipstream battle, but Norrell has got it.
Yeah, Pop-Up has had a penalty as well.
Oh, okay. We need like a PA or someone that we can get to write down all the time penalties. My wife is not going to be up for that. Have you got anyone there that could do that?
No.
Okay. So we've watched most of the guys come in. IIDK is going to finish 10th. He has. Nesrin finishes 11th. And Slash is going to come home 12th. Advanced Apple has already crossed the finishing line. So, no. I'll learn for future. Write down properly what the results are. Because I can't work out at the moment who's going to be leading the championship. But 2 different winners.
I think Joshua Luke, perhaps.
Yeah, he finished well up, didn't he? I'll have to see who. Let's just see who gets the fastest lap before we end the stream. But we're going to have a look at the podium. So, did you enjoy that? That was good stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, it was indeed like 5-way fight to the for the win.
Yeah,
although the collision took out like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that's a shame. I think that they really could have carried on and had a clean race to the end, but I'm not going to portion blame yet. I'd have to see that back again. So good stuff. Right, we'll just wait and see who gets the fastest lap because that is crucial in this league because there's 2 points for that.
I think Deca 122.7 and he finished 10th.
Okay.
Is it top 10 always on both races?
No, top 8 get points. So looking at my chart, 8th place will get a point. So the winner, Factless Fish, will get 15 points. Then 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. But that was really good.
The fastest lap points.
2 points, yeah.
Top 10 or top 8?
Oh, yes, you have to be top 10. Oh, I don't know. I think it's top 10. I'd have to check that. I'm sure it's top 10 in both races.
If it's top 10, then Deca has it.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, well, I think that just about concludes the race. Good stuff. Thanks for joining me in the quiz. I'll probably see you in a couple of races. So I think David Ben's going to join me next week. Good stuff.
I think so, yeah.
And we will see you next week in Singapore. Bye for now.